And Magdala, have you actually have have you seen Amphibia before? How are you very early? You get me before the Discord announcement. Media identity theft. Hello to you, YouTube users. I don't know whether either of you like think about or look forward to this show in particular, but I know it was like in common and commonly requested when I was doing more sort of things you had earlier than me for real. Wait, okay, how is that working? All right, but yeah, I was kind of was a little bit sad and wanted to get something sufficiently distracting in here. ASMR reaction and Amazing Digital Circus trailer dropped too. I like see that first or something? I mean, I have Amphibia set up. You're saying in my wall. And hello to Myth Nerd. How are you today? I have, as you can see, some Amphibia, and I haven't actually taken. Am I losing my voice? No, I have not actually taken the time to watch the intro in full before, but it's freaking cute. I can be down for something cute in the little mushroom world. And then I know that this show, as well as the Owl House, is getting a graphic novel. That's what's happening. And and hello to Crystal Palm and MacDell saying you haven't watched much Fanfibia, you know, a bit but not too much. I got like a stabbing spoiled for me, and so I hope that's all right. And you started following on Tumblr. Oh my gosh, I used to be on there a lot more. You expected a regular stream, you have something very important. I don't know. I can make this short, like one episode or something, to get in here. I I I'm down for like some cute and charming, like sort of world building. Honestly, like some craft and care put into making something fictional. I was just like arguing with somebody that like, oh hello, wait, that's our first introduction to her. Our girl is so creature. Okay, that's good. You get a cute little town and your food that crawls away from you, and you're saying you want a whole season finished in the stream. I mean, it is shorter, but I've I'm going places. Oh my gosh. Going around with their big slug. What? Okay. Dude. Okay. Discrimination between the siblings already, it would seem. And you're saying we decide what you do. Excellent. Ah, they have some kind of centipede that looks like a cow crawling on its udders. Oh. So it's a little bit hellish for them to live here. Dude. Wanting to be perceived positively is always such a thing. Okay, so they're gonna listen to the town drunk about some kind of monster in the woods, and then you're asking what I think of the ship between the main characters. I mean, honestly, this is my first time watching episode 1, but it really amuses me that a poly ship is and then there's a character named Polly too, but that a Polly ship is like extremely popular and stuff like that. More babies should make outright threats, I want to say. Dude. What? But then you only have like as much time as it takes her to. No, okay. The bribe lasts beyond what everything is. Okay. And Crystal Palm responding to some stuff. You saying you think you started watching Amphibia because of the Gravity Falls crossover. Did they have like an actual sort of a crossover? It's ridiculous, but I Haven't watched Gravity Falls yet either. Okay. Trapping things with a snare. Starting at a level 100. It does look like she's catching him for food. Dude, wait, I forget who's her voice actress. Because I recognize the voice actress, but okay. You're saying thoughts on the theory that Wally is Ivy's dad. I don't have theories yet. I have episode 1. But it's cool to write them down and, I don't know, ask the other people in the chat. This, ooh, wow. I like some cool bug design up in here. So they just run from things all of the time. Brenda song. Oh, wonderful. Okay, I hear it now. I keep watching like interviews with Brenda song. Dude. Okay. So Disney Channel literally started out with like 2 shows in the same era, being where some girl gets like dumped into a type of a hell. Oh my god, this this little dude. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a really friendly sort of mob mentality happening. She's such an articulate little baby. What is this? Oh, there was a cameo with Gravity Falls. And you're saying you weren't raised in a Christian household. And well, my parents weren't very religious either. That's true. I've got one atheist and one agnostic parents. And so I got that other perspective. What? What type of a root is that? Wanda. Okay, so she's familiar with the concept of getting isekai, or at least very obviously a different sort of one. Hello to Xenogoth and Mr. Deadpool asking what's happening, how we're doing. I was feeling kind of sad, so I need to watch some cartoons. I got 2 screens over here. Dude, this kid did not have a plan. The hell? Oh my god, they're beating her to death. Oh my god, they're. Oh, that was why. Dude, okay. You're getting our types of things and you're asking if we can draw. You know what? We got 2 requests for a drawing stream. Does mantis formation do anything? It actually does. Oh. Oh. Okay, so they just try their little formations without it doing anything. But yeah, we can absolutely do a drawing stream after this. You're saying she's a polywog between a frog and a tadpole? Oh, you're asking how old am I? Oh my gosh. Are you talking about Canva or Magma? Dude, this kid is brave and dumb. Is she stronger than most monsters and... Wait, did her eyes just flash a different color? I feel like I'm seeing that. Would they start like hinting at stuff in episode 1? I mean, I guess they don't get many episodes in animated stuff these days. So if you're gonna hint at something, you have to do it. Yeah. Ooh, wow. Okay. Dude. Dude, this is how you end up adopting people. This is how you end up adopting people. What if you go nutty tomorrow and start eating people? What a responsible Obadiah Blender. Okay. And so you are saying if you look close, you notice her eyes go blue. Yeah, I mean, I honestly wondered if I was like distracted, but I'm glad that I caught that. And you watched the Pokemon when you were young. Dude, this kid is getting wins. This kid is getting wins. What a cutie. I mean, like, what if there's nothing? It looks like a bear trap. Wait, the mountains? The mountains are the impenetrableness. Clears up in a couple months. Aw. Dude. I thought they were gonna have her eat this yet again. Like an entire turtle in the toy section, in the toy aisle. Did he just gift everything and then take everything back? Okay, I understand deeply now why people would do crossovers and cross fandom stuff. This took her to the world? A little magical chess type? Oh, damn. Girl. Okay. The call of adventure can't be resisted. That's pretty. Oh, do we get a hint of the actual world? Gray world? What was she doing? The color drained from each of the things. What? They were encouraging her to steal from a locally owned thrift store? But why? But why? They invited her into their home. Yeah. And they're still being like, whoa, check out the creature. Check out the freaking creature. What the hell? Okay. And Myth Nerd had asked, what do you think Anne did when getting her period? I mean, there's like a lore book for this. For this, right? You think they had period lore in the lore book? Or maybe she was like lucky enough to be kind of a late bloomer and didn't have to deal with it yet. Oh, dude. What? Where are you getting your beachwear from? Adorable, but wait, does she look like Slenderman to all of them? Literally, what in the world? You're saying you believe in the Anne is trans theory? Ooh, fun. Oh my gosh. Not just isekai, but house arrest. Imagine if you never saw a frog before and a giant frog came into your world. Horrifying, yeah. She's an alien to them. Pain. So all worlds have them. What? He licked it and put it back. You licked it and put it back. I love how the first step wasn't to pour the water on it. It was to try to cut off your own tongue. You're saying she got pimples, so maybe there's puberty. You're saying, why is it a short? Goddamn, it's not a short. Dude. Was he reading something like, so you're a failed action, or breaking vases? This kid. Too cute. Oh. The book was so you're a failed actor. And my name is Ben appeared in the chat to call us beautiful scientists who have traveled many journeys. Very cool. And you're saying that the gravity falls. Dipper being trans theory, like that theory. It is pretty fun. I like seeing the little comics about it. Her phone still works. Oh my gosh. I hope her friends with him is rocks. Okay, I hope her phone still works for a long time. What the hell? Dude, is this a frog version of Luz? Adorable. What the hell? That's beautiful. Can you imagine being isekai'd and then you don't get any automatic friends? That would be worse. Oh my gosh. Just because something looks swimmable doesn't mean that it is swimmable. Dude, it can have like a bunch of a bunch of excrement or something, or probably a big creature. But literally places in real life can look totally swimmable and have brain-eating amoebas. This is what friends do. Does she have good examples of friendship? No! And she's like perpetuating this cycle onto a little child. Oh, tiny baby about to be eaten by something. Excuse you. But okay, they obviously have a little bit of time swimming and having a marvelous time before something comes around to eat them. Dude, riding a water walker or dude, okay, the massive snake. And just like that, no more phone. I had such high hopes. I had such high hopes. Dude, you're saying friends lick each other with 10 feet tongues? You got some good friends, Magdala, damn. They're so cute. What the hell? It's like being isekai'd into the Cretaceous period. Whoa. The hell are they? What was his plan? To get eaten! Okay, it's a good thing they're both extremely fearless or something. Lil homie brought a ton of peppers. Good boy. Good boy. Always bring a ton of peppers. I I I don't know, maybe that's a dragon now. Whoa. Oh, and now they have little board games too. Did she take her shoes in the water? Why did they immediately bet that? Okay, very suspicious child. Okay, very suspicious child. But what are they? What are they feeding her though? Just like a lot of mushrooms? And not all of them are good for humans, right? You planted a tree for remembrance of all the beautiful scientists who enjoyed pistachio ice cream. Well, like wasabi. And you're saying that I'm reacting to things in a live stream vertically and low quality. I don't know. I think the quality is like okay. The Venn diagram of stupidity and courage or bravery does have a bit of an overlap, you're saying? But are you gonna be okay if you're together? Okay, wait. Transported to different spots? Different spots in the world? Dude. Whoa, okay. I had absolutely no clue that there were hints of things starting out kind of intense as soon as episode 1. That was that's pretty good. Okay, well, since we get the request to do a regular sort of a drawing stream, that's what's gonna happen. Guess this has been episode 1, and you're saying the Venn diagram is a circle is what a Swedish YouTuber says a lot, and you would know because you watch him. I mean, who is this? Give recommendations. But yeah, the thoughts on the first episode. It totally progresses faster than I thought that it would. What sort of thing are we happening here? You're going for water, wait 2 minutes. Sure thing. Totally progresses faster than I thought it would. And I wonder if that's from like having a sense of having kind of limited time like straight from the get-go. I don't know. How long are the seasons on this thing? Okay. Where am I pointing this camera? Okay. Or maybe they just wanted to get to like cool adventure-y things pretty fast. But the eyes glowing blue, saying Swedish funny man is the click. I feel like I've watched like at least one video from the click or something. And the creature design is next level, and it really makes me wonder what goes into designing a world like amphibias. There's probably some really cool behind the scenes stuff such as that. Alright, what kind of images have I got? Wow, it's been kind of a long weekend. Also, my let's feel weird. What did we want to get up in here and draw? We have a canvas with some spaces left on it that also had some frogs on it, and that feels thematic. Oh, and then the thumbnail for this other stream was going to be the art of Crystal Palm. Which messages are we saying? Some retracted and redacted and things that were seen but not seen. Okay, you're very wholesome and talks about some subreddits. Interesting. And hello, my name is Resurrected, talking about Yuri. Yeah, that's pretty good. And but yeah, I'm not quite sure. Um, I'm not even quite sure where to start. I like how they laid all of the groundwork pretty marvelous, and you're saying you feel both Yuri and Yao is targeted toward women. I mean, I used to have a sense of some Yuri being targeted toward male readership, but I can't really name one, and right, so I wonder if that's just a weird false impression that I've gotten from somewhere. All right, set up a new sort of a thumbnail, and okay, I mean there's like Bara, but they have a different word for that. And so it's, I guess, by definition, not yaoi. Okay, what am I looking at? I feel like I've seen probably more fan content of amphibia than I've seen actual amphibia, since this was what? Is this like a 20 minutes episode? 20 minutes episode indeed. Mythner is saying, just realized Yuri is anime about lesbians, while Yaoi is anime about gay guys. Yuri's targeted toward straight men, while Yaoi's targeted toward straight women. And okay, you're saying not an anime, and thus the realization at this point, realization at this specific point. Okay, put the thumbnail into the correct ratio or something like that. Shrink it down. And thoughts on amphibia. I'm mostly just like excited for the world. I feel like I don't have a concept of where okay, so we're tracking Anne, right? Main character. And then the blonde one is Sasha, right? Okay, and then let's save this. And then there's Marcy, and it feels like they kind of fit their names. And I remember they were like, um, I keep like reading write-ups on their friendship, calling it some sort of a, some types of a toxic, and then iconic appeared to say hello, you're my celebrity crush. I'm gonna try to feel less sad because I thought about the um I don't know, world of dating apps, instant depression, download depression to onto your phone. But Magdala saying that you're a big anime fan, kinda maybe, and you watch the big three and then most of the popular ones and Bunny Girl Senpai. Ooh, and you're talking about Amphibia is so awesome, literally so good. You're qualified as an anime watcher. Fun times. And okay, art stream. You choose the thumbnail was the thing for the last one. I have a um I have a butterfly up here, and it's like artistic sort of a thing. Um, it's actually fallen off what it has gone. Okay, the thought I was trying to have in my head was titling the stream. Um, do you think they'd let me do no title? I mean, I think they would let me do no title. You're talking about it. Yeah, butterfly eye indeed. Yeah, so this has just been sitting on my wall for the entire year. I think I can bend that a little. It's actually double-sided. One might not expect it to be double-sided, but it is. Where do can I put like this? Will it stay on me? Ooh, okay, that's fun. Something that can happen while I'm typing something in. But what? I mean, I guess just casual chat and draw. I'm trying to get any last amphibia thoughts out. I wonder how much they're going to go into, like, this is how she's surviving. Casual chat and draw. Because it seems like a barely survivable kind of world, but also she had like the sunscreen and the swimsuit ready to go. And so that's like promising in some kind of a way. All right, we're gonna copy some things. And and this seemed like from the get-go, like it was pretty cute and cared about its world. Do 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 do. Thumbnail. Yes, we do. Come on. It seemed like it was cute and cared about its world, and oh, that's why it was on my mind. The creator of Amphibia is involved with Pixar's new movie, right? Pixar's new movie. Do 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 do. And then why are you talking about a foot fetish and things shredding? Oh my gosh. If you force its wing a bit more, it'll be a better walk instead, Omar. And you're calling the cop's feet the butterfly. Okay, we're catching up. And Myth Nerd is saying, are you Tagalog or Ilocano or another tribe? Most Filipinos in my area are Ilocano. Oh my gosh. Yeah, is that like a Californian thing? I mean, actually both, because I think either my grandfather or my great grandfather was Ilocano, and we actually went to um his like hometown last year for the first time to try to see if there were any records of him, but all the records were lost in a flood, so we can't really find other family members in Kamaling Tarlac. But yeah, I mean, maybe if I like put up a poster or something, then I could find more relatives, because my mama was sad about not being able to find more relatives. But then yeah, my dad speaks Tagalog, and so there's a little bit of both. Okay, I think I have this pretty much set up, except for we're opening the OBS studio and then hoping that everything works very well. You used to know a little Tagalog and don't know anything now. Oh, I I only remember enough about like some foods, some greetings, and then one time when we were in the Philippines, I mixed up the words for okay versus thank you, and naturally those are two things that you don't want to mix up with. Like thank you should be thank you. Um, but I don't know enough to like perform well under stress. You're saying you wonder if a monkey foot exists just because they don't have like, because don't they just have four hands? Are they constantly walking on their hands and doing handstands? Yeah, yeah. And then you're saying you're from Washington. In the Yakima Valley, we have lots of Ilocano. Mom says because of agriculture work. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, my either grandfather or great grandfather. Yeah, it is great grandfather, isn't it? Also came over for agricultural work, and then he got his citizenship super late. Um, and I guess it was like at the very end of his life, and everybody thought that he had already been a citizen already, because I don't know, he was just this old ass man, and no one was like checking. Okay, what am I looking at or clicking on or anything? You do know one word, and it's cow. Nice, okay. We got some other lights. You're saying you're talking about foot fetishes. Is there a limit of what we can say on this live? I mean, some things get automatically censored, and I have not been able to control what gets automatically censored. But I don't know. Try it. Try it. What is the limit? I don't actually know, and I was not allowed by YouTube to set the limit. So I don't know. You seem to have good judgment. So what's going on there? We're gonna close this. Gonna go over here. You can find out by saying it and getting banned. Hey, Okay, you're saying who knows what YouTube will censor? Just say something, and you're trying to test the offensiveness of saying Arabian Sandboa, huh? You can't say abhorrent stuff to sit. I mean, but you could put it in some kind of a code, right? Some kind of a code. All right, so casual chat and draw. Yep, we have a stream about the drawing going. Do 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 do. I kind of want to see what Myth Nerd says about the feet or perhaps the toes. Feet or maybe the toes. You're saying your limit is just don't make people uncomfortable. Didn't seem like that was where the sentence was going when you started it, but let's have a little bit of an art stream, and I'll see ya on the